See, there's mood. We went from Doom to mood to Kirby. Vinny, what's your opinion on cold pizza? No, sir, I don't like it. Always gotta have it heated up, and the microwave is just not good enough. I'll do it if I have to, but if you really want to have some... If you really want to have some good times, put it in the toaster oven. Or just the regular oven. I mean, it's a little bit better that way. I can't do cold pizza. What's your favorite takeout food? Probably Chinese food, but I don't eat as much of it as I would like to. Well, I get sick of it too, so... I'm always down for a good, like, deli sandwich. I don't know if that counts, you know. You can do it even without Kirby. Power-up hearts have fallen. Use friend hearts. How do I be Marks? Jimmy John's I've had a couple times. I like Jersey Mike's. But it's just like a good deli sandwich, local deli sandwich. Check story mode first? Okay, hang on a minute. Apparently that's the whole game, just all together. Hang on a minute. The ability planet and extra planet are unlocked. Head for far-flung Starlight Heroes. It's a condensed version of the game? Okay. Well, there's stuff here that's happening. Ability planet. So I finished the game last time I streamed this, but I want to check out some of the other stuff, so if you guys have any suggestions on what to do first, that's always good. So I'll do that extra planet. This is everything, isn't it? And you can test it out. Do the load times in this game ever bother you? I'm used to worse. From other games. Look at Skyrim's load time. Bloodborne takes a while to start. It depends, really. Wasn't there a fucking game I played? It was like, oh, Lego City on the Wii U had like 70-second load times. That was just unacceptable. That was awful. Every world has its own dream palace. You can get a whole team of dream friends as soon as you start. Vinny, I'm watching your Breath of the Wild streams. How the hell is one video 7 hours long? Funny story. That came out just before I had to go to PAX. Like, last year's PAX. And I really enjoyed playing the game, and so I wanted to fit in as much time with Zelda as I could. And so I did. It's been a year. Over a year. Interesting. I'm using the Pro Controller, which has HD Rumble on, even though I don't know what that means. People wanted HD Rumble on for this part. You know, murder a couple before I get in there. Okay. Goodbye, ability. I feel like maybe... no, probably nothing up here. Someone said I'm gonna buy ARMS now because of the recent test. So you hadn't played it before then? I think ARMS went on sale. I think that's a good game for sale. I hope Nintendo does a little bit more like what Steam does. Like, I think ARMS could be a bigger hit if it was only 20 bucks. And honestly, for the amount of content, and the fact that it's been out like a year almost, I think 20 bucks is a good, like, price for the game. I think you would get a lot out of it for 20 bucks, and it would be like a good, like, hype-up fighting game for, you know, for Smash. But yeah, they did do a sale. I think it was like 30% off or something like that, which... it's not the best amount off that you can get, but... this is Nintendo we're talking about, so... wow! No, don't cook me! Oh my god! What are you fuck? Time to get in. Am I a water chef? No. Did this game ever get challenging? It did a couple times, but I think that the real challenge is after you beat the game, according to Desert P. You just cooked a banana. You mean I created a banana? The real challenge is the friends you made along the way. Okay. So, someone hurt that dude's feelings. No, don't do that. That's not friends. That's not friendship. This game is about friendship. Oh. The AI character I needed to do something died. I guess this is the probably the best example of a game where the friends you made along the way joke is perfect. This is the game where you can make that joke and it's good, like Chrome said, chromatic. Chrome Dome. Hey Chrome, you think you can I call you Chrome Dome from now on? Is that good? Or would that ruin our friendship? How about Chrome Magnum? Oh man, thank God for the 3 up there. I am so happy about that. That is a beautiful thing. Let me tell you. Get a chance to play a cool baby puzzle while the computer presses a bunch of buttons while you wait. And while that happens, 3 up. Just in case the baby puzzle was too hard. This game is too hard. I died plenty. I mean, I have 115 lives, but if you haven't watched the full stream of this, I died plenty of times. Most disgraceful, dishonorable deaths. Electric fuses should be instantaneous, by the way, I don't know. I expect full realism in my Kirby baby games. Destroyed the body. Frosty was just fucking decimated. No trace of the body was left. Great, now I have 2 Frosties. Chili. What happens when you run out of lives in this game? Okay, you get a call from John Nintendo. Reggie comes to your house and punches you in the face. And he says to you, I thought that was literally impossible. Your Switch bricks, your save files are erased. Your genitals are taken away. Just, you know, why not? Throw that in there. Oh, and you never get a chance to have a birthday ever again. You just stop aging, so it's worth it. They call me Mr. Frosty. I'm thick and lusty. I'm gonna get myself real hot. I got cold. And to think people have been emailing me saying I've been doing good streams lately. What the fuck are they on about? I don't know what that was. I told you, things don't make any sense. I'm streaming too much. This PAX break is gonna be good for me. Do you remember, those Kazoo complaints? Or rather, the one complaint I got about the Kazoo that gave the dude diarrhea? Vinny, my friend said you stream too much. Is your friend me? 'Cause I just said that too. No. No, I already talked about this. I'm not gonna go into it, but someone... I'm not gonna go into full detail, but someone emailed me saying that, the metallic Kazoo from Onage in the grab bag gave them diarrhea. Which, I mean, if you can quantify that, good fucking job. If you can, like, share the data on such a thing, then I'll be open to the idea, but... He said that it had a foul metallic taste, which I don't know why he was sucking on it. But whatever. Anyway, I have a follow-up to that. We've already read that one. Yiggy Woods! Kirby just wants to love everything. Cute. This is what I call good. This is memberberry juice blended into a nice cocktail. Similar to you know what else. listen to the HD rumble. Okay, but it's not happening right now. Is it supposed to? Is it supposed to? The end of the level? Chat, you monsters. You know what? I wouldn't have been able to hear it anyway, because, I have headphones on. So there's a good chance I would have missed it. I would have been like, why the fuck is my controller rumbling? And that would have been the end of it. How does one unlock this so that I may destroy my oculars? You hear that? That was the HD rumble. That was the HD rumble. The HD rumble can make music. What the fuck? This game is just like pure concentrated adorable. I'm sad that, I missed the first, like, couple seconds. I would have missed that, totally. I would have been like, oh, controller's vibrating. But that was cool. Vinny, do you like cute things by chance? Sometimes. Kirby Star Allies, the Dark Lord that Highness likes to talk about, is a being with no sense of right and wrong. It's born only to destroy. Oh right, yeah. That's the end of the world there. Ripple Star open in the background? Wait, is there anything else to do here? Is that legit? I know there's some Easter eggs on this, level. Every now and then, like, something will fly by from a previous game, and you'll get to see, like, a vomit comet, for example. Which is something like a Sharknado and an asshole casserole. Okay. Chop Champs? I really need to know what this is. Jeez. I'll be playing using buttons. Oh, I see. Mario Party minigame. I'm very bad at this. Very, very bad at this. Job's done. I handed the controller to, Big Robertson's. He took over for me for a minute and he did it. Whoa. Son. Vinny, I'm currently indulging in my late night, midnight bellissimo. Well, you spelled bellissimo wrong. It's got an E instead of an O. Ballissimo is a whole different thing. You don't want to know what that is. Hell, I don't even know what that is. These are just like rejected Mario Party minigames. Home run derby. Home run Kirby. That right there is the end result of Sephiroth summoning Meteor. Okay, I want to know, what did Green Kirby eat? Because Green Kirby shit the bed so hard. Must have been White Castle. Oh, that wasn't so good on my part. I didn't do too bad on the gauges, but I didn't hit in the best spot. I just want to beat green. And blue is a fucking maniac. Wow. Still one more time. Even worse. However, I kinda hit it better. So let's see what's better, hitting it or getting the gauges. Hitting it better. Fun for 5 minutes. not much substance. Planet Robobot had like a fucking 3D Kirby concept. The hell is the ultimate choice? Do guest star first? Okay. I wanna unlock the cool fellers. Make it tasty, Seymour. You gotta do guest star to unlock them. Okay. Chat. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. First person to guess the number as well as pick a power is what I use. Go! Number plus power. Looks like I'm doing chef. It was 6, and the first one I saw was 6 chef. So. So everything's just more condensed. Chef is a little bit limited. Oh jeez. I guess you can just make cheeseburgers whenever you want though. That's kind of cool. Oh nice, there's power-ups, cool. Puzzle pieces. I just want to check out Chef's moves. Ladle up, ladle, plateware. Okay. Really, really simple moves. Show me your moves! Show me your Roberts! Here's the lore. Extreme feast. Eat, I'll get cooking. The chef goes on the hunt for ingredients beyond the edge of the world. He senses great deliciousness and must control his hunger until his culinary quest is done. Culinary and cunnilingus almost sound alike. Do not you agree, Chatward? This motherfucker. Gooey is so popular that we have a chat emote on FFZ for Gooey. That doesn't happen often. Not just any old random video game character. Videoink character gets an emote. Good shit. Cooked a pepper and some ice cream. I had an idea for a video game. I don't know if this is any good, but hear me out, hear me out. It's called Darker Souls. It's even harder than Dark Souls. But it's more rewarding. Like, you get a yacht when you beat it. And then the follow-up to Darker Souls will be Darkest Dungeon. It's the darkest game in the series! Apparently Dark Souls for the Switch is gonna be at PAX. Which, I mean, I'm not the most qualified person to tell you what the differences are, because I only played Dark Souls like a couple years ago. Someone in chat just said, Switch, laugh face, what a joke. What's the joke? I'm curious, what's funny? Like what, like funny like a clown? Because you got a lot of you're watching me play a Switch game right now, you know? You're gonna have a lot of angry people. Like, look at Gooey's face. Gooey is the embodiment of what's happening right now. Gooey doesn't know what the fuck is happening. Gooey does not know it's alive. Anyway, the point I was trying to make was, yeah, Dark Souls is what they're showing at PAX. So, that's that and some indie games, and I don't know what else, actually. I don't think it's anything major. Oh, Tropical Freeze? A game that came out on the Wii U like 4 years ago? So, not a whole lot to see at PAX this year from Nintendo. Oh yeah, Hello Neighbor is gonna be there. It's gonna be great. The Strange Neighbor Rope Hero is gonna be there. Like I said, I have no problem with ports as long as there's an abundance of original new shit also on the system. And the Switch being portable is nice because I probably wouldn't have played Skyrim again had it not been portable. And then, ironically, the most I played Skyrim is now sitting here in this chair on my watching, you know, playing on my TV so that I could stream it. But anyway. Yeah, I'm okay with ports, I just want, like, a good influx of original content. And we've been getting that to some extent. So I can't complain too much, but yeah, the PAX showing is going to be pretty abysmal. I think the E3 showing is going to be so good that, you know, our tits are going to be blown off. Just, like, tit destruction E3, I hope. I think we're going to see Smash, Yoshi, whatever else they're doing, Bayonetta 3, maybe some Metroid, and we're going to see something new that we don't even know. You ain't even know. I don't know, I mean, maybe we'll see Pokemon. I think we're finally gonna figure out, or learn, what Retro's been working on. I think now's a good time for Nintendo to keep up the momentum. They already have... You know, after the Wii U, this is amazing. I mean, it's selling well, people like it. Except that one dude in chat. But, it's... You know, it's a fairly liked system. It's bringing people back to Nintendo. After years of... Like, no, get away from me. But they have to keep it up. They have to destroy Roberts at E3 this year. And, you know, not everything that they show needs to come out this year. Like, so if they show a little bit of Metroid... and then say 2019, I'm fine with that. I think that's cool. Just show me, like, okay, this is what you have to look forward to. If they show the new Retro game and they're like 2019, or even if they show Pokemon Retro game and Metroid and it's all 2019, I'm still okay with that because we're getting Smash this year, we're getting Yoshi, and hopefully, you know, Bayonetta and some other shit. Kirby's familiar foe, Wispy Woods, is back, bright-eyed, bushy-headed, and dropping more apples than should even be possible. Use your friend abilities. Cut him down to size. PAX is gonna be all 3DS. It's funny, I know you joke when you say that, but the truth is, there's still a bunch of 3DS games coming out. Donk, 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 donk. So wait, I have to do the whole thing with the chef? Oh. There's no way I can change to Gooey, right? The chef is cool, but there's just not a lot of moves. Even though in my Kirby personality test, I got Chef Kawasaki, so this is like my spirit. I don't know if it's an animal. It's a pastry. It's a puff of. What do you think Chef Kawasaki tastes like? Twinkie? I like Twinkie. Eggs? I guess the color of the Kawasaki. What about Peeps? Like the Easter candy. Which I did not have any of this year, and I'm mildly disappointed. No, I don't really care. I'll tell you what I bought, though. I bought a nice pack of Werther's Originals. Do you like Werther's Originals? Oh, yes. Now that is a good flavor. Caramel, coffee, and caramel flavor. Yes! Werther's Originals. Let me pop one now. Let's see if I can have a Werther's Original and not make it sound like I have one in my mouth. We should do a poll. We should do a poll. Any mods available to do a poll? I have an important question for us all. The poll is, do you bite the Werther's Original? Like, do you just fucking chew on it like a hard candy? Or do you actually let it melt in your mouth? Because I can't resist the urge sometimes. There are times where I have to just like, I'm like, "Yuck!" Shit. Wrong time to cook. The packaging literally says let it melt in your mouth. Oh, so I'm beholden to packaging? I have no free will. Important questions. Do you bite the candies? Do you suck the candies? Thank you, Jeff. Let's see, results. We got about... So far... It seems to be a sample group. You know? I'd say it's gonna hover around this region. Even in the, if the votes go to, like, the thousands. 70% will continue to suck. I would say that I'm 50-50 on bite versus suck. And this is not about Roberts or anything like that. This is a weird topic of conversation. Oh boy. Again, I'm sure this won't ever be taken out of context. Option 3 is both. No, it's you gotta choose one or the other. Like, if... I think it's important that you make a hard decision here. I don't know, I'm sorry, I keep bringing Robertsons into this. It's not my intention. It's just, it's a funny word, and I think about it a lot lately. I think about Roberts a lot too, just as a thing, but I mean, in a general sense, the word Robertsons makes me laugh, and so it's been extra on my mind. There's gotta be like a whole subsect of the chat that's generally new to the streams or doesn't watch that much. It's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? What do you mean, Roberts? What do you mean? We kinda do have our own stupid language at this point. Surely King Dedede would never steal all the food in the kingdom and hoard it for himself. It would do such a vile deed. Such questions will have to wait, as the king is coming for his eternal rival with all the fury of a wild beast. Tonight on Hard Candy, harder decisions, Werther's Originals, bite or suck. important topics of discussion. Alright, well now the sinful nature of tonight's stream is really become apparent. With fucking Hulk DDD. It's okay, we love you, King. You're good. He's got triple D Roberts. Boo. Boo. Fucking hell. I just feel bad for the people who, like, said that their dads were... Like I said, a friend of mine was like, my dad's name is Robert. And whenever you say that, it makes me uncomfortable. Sorry about that. Sorry. I've run out of topic of discussion. I just keep watching Jeff Goldblum interviews. It's really... It's probably unhealthy. But my, my YouTube recommended videos is now just all Jeff Goldblum. And him, like, purring at Conan. Like, oh, Conan. I have a... You know, I have a favorite moment. I have a favorite moment from, Jeff Goldblum and Conan. And it's a subtle one, and, I want to show you, if you don't mind. Thank you. No one said, go ahead, Vinny. I just did it anyway.
I should ask, are you okay? Okay, munch. A little, mentholated.
Where is it? Hang on a minute, hang on, I'm looking for it. Alright, this isn't the one I'm thinking of, but here's a good one, and, I just particularly enjoy this moment right here of Jeff Goldblum.
Is nice, very strong. Oh. They're insulated holes. One has many lozenge choices, and there are many good ones. Fisherman's Friend is nice, very strong. Oh.
Working both sides of the street now, eh?
I have no skin in the game. You know what I mean by that. What are you doing? You just took your watch off for no reason and you're playing with it. It's not as odd as you would make out. You need to be shocked at that. You've seen that before, certainly. Everything you do is odd and unusual. Only in your eyes. No, you're talking to me, you choke on a lozenge. We're in mid-conversation, and then you start taking your watch off, dangling it around. You know, what if I did that, you know, and just was talking, oh, this is normal. Yes, yes, what I did was equivalent to that.
So, yeah, it's just a strange guy. That wasn't the one. There was another one where he tells Andy to consider his chest hair. That one I liked. I think this is it.
Don't break my glass. Seize the moment.
What's the matter with me?
When you're
about that, I'm like horseman.
light scene, if I see that, is that
Hang on.
You're carrying. I think it's very upset about.
Now I'm just checking out Jeff Goldblum videos on YouTube. This is a good stream. Good stream.
What I do these days, not only do I not text, which I recommend for everybody, but I'm loath to put on the radio these days or do anything. I like.
Okay, never mind. I can't find the one I wanted. There was one where he has Andy consider his chest hair. And Conan doesn't pick up on it, but Andy can't stop laughing, and then Jeff starts laughing. And it's just this dumb little moment that I'm like, wow, what a strange guy. But this dude seems content in all aspects of his life. He's making bank, he's doing voiceover in a Jurassic Park game, he's doing memes, and then he gets to go on talk shows and just be like a jerk. Just a nice, weird guy. Not jerk. A nice, weird guy. I think as he gets older, he's just becoming more, like, comfortable and just weird. Just more himself. He also plays jazz, by the way. He plays piano. And he plays jazz piano. You know what? That's perfect. He is jazz. Like, his whole personality reminds me of just the improvisational nature of jazz. So of course he would play piano in a jazz band. Oh shit. I'm chewing now. Sorry. I bit on the Werther's original, god damn it. I was so close too. I was just about done with it, and I managed to get like 80% through, by suck, and then I couldn't help it. It just happened. It was a very sad moment. I lost my willpower for a second there. Shit. There should have been a 50-50 option. There really, really should have been. What? Well, get on in! No, no. We didn't need that. Oh shit, Gooey saving the day. I would have missed that. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Vinny is eating and stopping to watch other videos on YouTube. I don't care. I told you, I've become so numb. I'm just too comfortable on stream. Do we have an exact count of how many days in a row I've streamed? My record was what, like 17? 16 or so? What are we at now? Probably like... Okay. Yeah, alright. I know, guys. It's the sex number, 69. It's the number of sex. Probably 13. I think it's about 13 or so. Yeah. Look at Gooey. Look at the tongue just stretched out. No one actually making contact. If t'weren't for magic, that would have never even been possible. Chat, what's your favorite Jeff Goldblum moment? Or movie, I should say. What's your favorite Jeff Goldblum movie? Mine is probably The Fly. Life Aquatic was a good one. Obviously Jurassic Park, I mean, that character was so perfect for him. You know, I didn't like the second Jurassic Park movie, but at least we got more Goldblum. It makes up for it a little bit. Thor, he was great in Thor Ragnarok. That was very him. He was very improvisational in that film. And they just let him be him. But he's usually good in any of the Wes Anderson things. He's good with Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson brings out the best in a lot of people. Man, this music is so good. Earth Girls Are Easy. Oh yeah, he was in that. That weird-ass fucking movie. Wasn't Jim Carrey in that movie too? Played an alien. He's in Isle of Dogs. How much in Isle of Dogs is he? I've heard that movie was very good and I want to see it, but I'm just wondering, is he in a lot of the film? Or does he have like a bit role? Cause I need me some lots of Goldblum. I love dogs. I love dogs. He's got a major role. Good, good. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, Independence Day was a good one. Like I said, that's just a movie I would watch every time. Every single time it would come on, I would have to watch it. It's weird that Jeff Goldblum can play both the nerd and, like, the sexy action guy at the same time, or separately. He's got... Yeah. It's a bit strange, that. Quirky. Yeah, quirky is a good way to put it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't say sexy. Let's talk about Robertsons again. Kind of a shame about Independence Day too, isn't it? It's a shame when you watch a movie and you're laughing out loud by the end of it. That's not a good sign. That's just not a good sign. Oh no! What are we doing here? I don't know, I think we need a sequel to Earth Girls Are Easy. No, we don't need a sequel to that. We never need a sequel to that. It didn't even need to be made in the first place. Fucking Gina Davis is in that movie. What a dumb movie that was. It was another HBO... Like, HBO chose very strange movies to show me. Freddy Got Fingered, Earth Girls Are Easy. Those two. Others. Sometimes other movies that were involved in there. No, I think, I'll tell you what needs a sequel. Wild Wild West. I believe someone hypothesized that Wild Wild West was the peak of, like, human entertainment up until that point. Because you had, like, a Will Smith song and giant spider. I forget where that was. Maybe that was a YouTube video. I just listened to, a How Did This Get Made podcast, where they talked about the movie Rockstar. And that is another movie that I watched a lot. It's Mark Wahlberg, Jennifer Aniston, and he plays a rock star. Well, he plays a dude who sings in a Steel Dragon cover band, or tribute band, and then the band singer leaves, and then Mark Wahlberg joins the band. And then he lives the rock star life. And then he gets his nipple pierced with like a fucking rusty nail. No, like a paperclip or something. Decent soundtrack. Actually, I kind of like that movie. It's... They made fun of it. But there are aspects of the movie I like. I think it's actually kind of like a dumb fun movie. And again, anytime it was on HBO, throw that shit on. Zakk Wylde is on guitar in Steel Dragon, yes. Who's the singer? It was, Sebastian Bach, was it? Probably totally wrong on that one. Someone in chat did, what's this emote? Oh, okay. Johann Sebastian Bach? You bet. No! No, he did the Kriegasm emote. I thought, like, because I've seen people in chat say that they, like, were bored and that all movies were terrible. I've actually, you wouldn't believe some of the things... You wouldn't believe the things I've seen with your eyes. You stream long enough, you start to see some of the most strange opinions on the planet. Not that I don't have any strange ones myself, but anyway, oh, hang on a minute, I gotta find out who did this. It was, Steel Dragon. Fictitious heavy metal band. I can't actually find that information. That's a shame. Oh well, I give up. Now's not a good time. Let's go back to looking up, Jeff Goldblum videos. Steelheart frontman, something or other. Jeff Soto. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, so there is no one named Sebastian at all. That's good. Thank you for that information. But there is absolutely no one named Sebastian involved in the production team. In the marketing, on the cast, and the crew. What are you doing? Oh, that's me. Is anyone in chat actually named Sebastian? Because I'm starting to doubt that there's anyone named Sebastian on this planet. I wonder if anyone in the history of humanity has been named Skobots, or something like that. Like, I wonder how hard it would be to make up a name that has never been used as a person's name. Like Skrukas, Skrumpanchundan. So then when you call them over, you have to be Brinskotsvonziando. It's got a slight Italian flair to it. What is this? You got a good one? Nepomucino. Scrimmy Bingus. That's cool. You can unfollow this channel now. If you need to, I won't be upset. Do what you gotta do. Brynjolf. The motif of the Kirby music is still here, but it's now mountain music. I made mountain music once. I made a song in Fruity Loops that, to me, sounded like the top of like a holy mountain. Not horizontally, but vertically. Yeah, it's on my Bandcamp, actually. So this ladle is really fucking powerful. Oh, it's also because I have high damage. It was called Idle Eye. That's what I called it. But to me it sounded like video game mountain music. Like, I wonder, how do you get yourself into, like, a mindset of writing mountain music? Like, if you're Uematsu or Mitsuda, or if you're just composing for a video game in general, and the directions are, you need to write a song that sounds like mountains. How do you get yourself into that kind of mindset? Borb? I was supposed to friend Meta Knight, wasn't I? Look up music from countries that have mountain climbing traditional music. That's actually a good idea. I wonder if there's some kind of essence. Like folk music. I wonder what it is. Where certain sounds just remind you of certain things. I wonder if it's... there's some kind of grander connection. And you know, I'm well aware that these thoughts have been totally derailed by me using the word grand. So, I guess I'll just have to deal with that for a couple minutes. I'd like to share my thoughts now, for a moment, if you don't mind, on this game mode as a whole. Which is to say, it's not so much a hole as it is a well. I didn't actually attempt to do that, it just happened. That's weird. It's great when you pick an ability you like. It's a shame you can't go level to level and pick different abilities as you go. That's the problem. I got stuck with a character that has 3 moves. That's my problem with the game mode. It's decent. There's pawns and cons to it. It's kind of cool that you can, you know, do speed runs and play as characters other than Kirby. So I like it. It's like a little condensed version of the main story, just in case you don't want to go through the full game again. So, nothing terribly new, but it's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot you could ride the other characters. Let me ride Gooey. This just doesn't seem fair to Gooey. No, you're just gonna have to stay dead, sorry. And this is what happens when we abandon our friends. Oh right, I forgot to give you guys the update on the Kazoos. Hang on, let me get this information. This is important. Just a moment, please. Okay, so, it says here, hang on a minute. Problem with Kazoo issues. It says here, Dear Vinny, I played your Kazoo and it turned my great-grandmother into a wet metal Kazoo lip golem. Now my entire bloodline is made of Kazoo lippy golems and I can't find a Kazooie lip golem mate to wed who has a compatible interface. Thanks a lot, Beansauce. P.S. Kazussi. Follow-up. Kazoo gave me AIDS. Problem Kazoo-related. This is Bakey Richards. Your fucking Kazoo ate my firstborn child, Shaky Richards. You will be in contact with my team of lawyers, and there's a lot of them. Thanks. question about the Vinesauce Kazoo. Dear Vinny, I stuck an entire Vinesauce Kazoo in my mouth last week, and I think it caused me to be sick. Is this normal? My stomach feels a bit strange, my mouth is dry, my urine is blue, I grew a tail. I can hear voices of the elder gods, my cat can cast Leviathan spells. Etc., etc. Vinny, I'm tired of eating grass. Oh, because he turned into a cow. Okay. It's cool, bro. Kazoo-related issues. Vinny, I recently ground up a plastic Vinesauce Kazoo into fine dust and inhaled it. I think I'm having some related health issues. An Argonian has befriended me over a boxing match, but then soon after used me as a human sacrifice. Now I'm just a ghost, and I entirely blame this on the Vinesauce Kazoo. What gives? Signed, Benor. Looks like we've got ourselves some comedians! Rip Benor. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing anything with your Vinesauce Kazoo other than blowing into it. Not blowing it, but blowing into it. Therefore, I've used my powers of insight and deduction and my advanced ability to determine japes. And I'm gonna say that those were fake emails. Now I know what you're thinking, chat. Why would anyone lie about such a thing? But I think you're gonna have to go with my gut instinct on this, and I think those were fake. However, the Kazoo giving someone diarrhea was probably real. I think the diarrhea was 100% unrelated, however. Cannot let that hot dog go to waste. You know, the Kazoo diarrhea thing is kind of like the if it weren't for my horse moment. Let's apply the sentence. So, if it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college. If it weren't for my Vinesauce Kazoo, I wouldn't have had diarrhea. Same thing. Love! I did the lore already. Or maybe I didn't. Not for that one. Oh well. Yeah. Nick, you probably don't want to picture that. That's like pooping into a Play-Doh mold. You don't want to do that. Even though I've heard a story from someone, this is one of those distant stories that I don't remember where it came from, and I swear on me Jacobs, your Jacobs, and every Roberts in the world that this is... I'm trying my best to relay the information. Which is to say that it might have been my friend Sal from back in the day that said that they knew someone that pooped into the star that you get with Play-Doh to make a shape, and put it in the, like, the bathroom at school. I think that's what happened, but I don't know for sure. It could have been an internet thing, it could have been Japes, but I swear I've heard that story. What do you mean, how? You put the mold up to your butt and then you poop into it. I just implicated myself? Ah, shit. Between the chef compressing and Gooey's eyes going mental. Sorry, Gooey just made me laugh. It sounded like the chef probably sounded like what? That's not good. Save us. Now's not really the time for that, but sure. Yeah, I'm not going to Boston tomorrow. So PAX this year starts a day early, so it's a 4-day convention now. It's got a Thursday in there, and I decided not to do the Thursday, so I'm gonna drive there starting Thursday. Which is good because I'm going to the Bowie Museum thing tomorrow, so that should be fun. I didn't see the need for, I didn't see the need for an extra day. But anyway, banger alert. Damn, I wanted more of that. It's supposed to snow a couple more times this week. That's the biggest jape. Do you remember the Biggest Loser? That's us. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Vinny, will we get a Sunday-style stream on Monday to make up for it? You will get bad mojo and you will like it. Maybe. Maybe it's okay to take a break from Sunday stream for 1 week. Maybe we could just, after the last one, which was really good, maybe it's okay to have like a day. I'll see how I feel, and also, you know, it depends on if I get sick. I hate to jinx it, but there's like some scum floating around at that convention. You know what I mean? Periscope yourself playing Bad Mojo from your hotel room. How about I just get a really shitty hotel and I just film cockroaches? Like, I'll just go to some, like, crusty-ass hotel and just film, like, bugs. What is Bad Mojo? It's probably on my Full Sauce channel by now, and if it's not, you can check the VOD. It's a cockroach game. It was disgusting. Which means I have to finish it. It was so good, bad. So yeah, if I come back from Boston and I'm not feeling like, you know, like I've been stepped on, then maybe I'll do a Sunday stream style thing on Monday. But I'm driving back Monday. I think I'm gonna take an extra day. Like, cause what I would do previously was I would go to the convention on Sunday until like 4 or 5. Then bring all my shit to my car or whatever, and then drive home and get home around like 10, 11 p.m. Maybe later. Which kinda sucks, because, you know, it's a convention day and, you know, I'm driving at night and it's just like, it's just awful. So I think I'm gonna take an extra day and just chill Sunday night. And that way, Monday morning, I can just check out, drive home, get home reasonable time, and then that night I'll be ready for a stream. Yeah, I don't mind the drive to Boston, actually. It's kind of relaxing. And it's, you know, 4 hours, 4.5 hours, but it's kind of cool. It gives me a chance to listen to podcasts and music. Clear my head a little bit, ruminate. Though ruminating isn't always the best thing for me. Thunder Thought is what you guys are nicknaming her? Are you still taking album podcast suggestions? Please tweet your suggestions to me. I've already added the Lore podcast to my list. I tried listening to improvised Star Trek, and it just wasn't, I just wasn't gelling with it. So improvised Star Trek is, they take the sound effects and music from The Next Generation, they have a cast, they take an idea from the audience, and they improvise through it. So, but it's like super like awkward humor. Like, oh, yeah, I guess that's a thing, yeah, yep, cup of coffee. Definitely, you know, but you have the bridge, and what do you mean I have the bridge? Well, anyone can have the bridge, you know, hell, that person could have the bridge. Ensign Nobody could have the bridge. Ensign Intern, you're up. And it was okay, like, I like the concept of it. I think it's a fun concept to improvise Star Trek episodes, but I did not laugh. I didn't laugh. I wanted to. There wasn't anything that... It just felt like a little too forced. It felt like me. I was like, oh, this reminds me of my humor. That's not good. No, but seriously, it was okay. I tried. Some of the episodes were bad. Well, at least I tried. I mean, maybe I got a bad episode. Maybe an audiobook. I'll even take like a really good audiobook suggestion. Something that's gonna like, you guys know my taste by now, I'd assume. So if you have a decent, like, not overly long audiobook or not series of books, just like a one-off kind of thing, I'd be very interested. So please, I mean, I appreciate everything that you guys have tweeted at me, and I do take the time to look at it. You know, and say, okay, this seems like a good suggestion, this seems like trash. The New Testament, now what's that? I read the Old Testament, how is the new one any better? New Super Testament, 64. My heater not working? It's working, it's just too cold out. The Nintendo Power podcasts? I've listened to one of them. Hang on a second. Alright, back. Yeah, the heater's working. So, you know, we have turkeys on Staten Island. I've talked about this a couple times. I don't know, we just have these, like, roving hordes of turkeys that are often in the middle of the street, attempting to get themselves fucking destroyed. But usually cars are pretty good and they stop, and the turkeys remain unharmed, which is nice, because they're nice. I don't know where they came from, I don't know why they are here or where they're going to, but turkeys. So today I'm at the bank, still doing stuff for taxes. It's don't even want to talk about it. But I'm at the bank and we noticed, like, the person I'm doing financial shit with, we noticed that there's a lone, like, small-ish turkey in the middle of the road, walking across the street on one of the busiest streets on Staten Island, like 3 lanes each side. You know, during the day, at a time when there's a decent amount of traffic. And it's not a horde, so, you know, if the horde is together, it's possible that people will notice the horde and they will miss. And maybe they'll see, like, they'll see the turkey and they'll be like, oh shit, slow down. Vinny, you're making Staten Island sound like a Monty Python sketch? I swear to God, though. So, this turkey was, oh man, at one point it did like a spin, and it got really close to some like oncoming traffic, and a car almost hit it. So finally it gets across the street. People are stopping, letting the turkey go. And I've seen this happen so many times where the turkeys will have the right of way. And I'm like, thank God, you know. So, turkey gets across the street safely. And both me and the financial advisor person are like, oh, that's perfect. Great. It's like, you know, we were like laughing about it, but it was like really a nerve-wracking experience. We watched this fucking turkey weave in and out of traffic like fucking Frogger for like a good 5 minutes, and finally it gets across the street. And I'm wondering, yes, well, what is the turkey doing across the street? What is it trying to accomplish? Maybe it's trying to rejoin its family. And then not more than 20 seconds later, the turkey starts crossing the street back to the other side where it started. And that's exactly what it did. It crossed the street again, nearly getting hit for another 4 or 5 minutes. And at this point, like, you know, there's work to be done, so we can't watch the turkey the whole time. And as much as we would like to and make sure the turkey is safe, you know, I'm kind of keeping like a peripheral on it, and it's like there's this all these like near collisions with the fucking turkey, and then it finally gets back to where it started, and then runs away. So it entered from one side of the bank, crossed the street, hung out in the middle of the street for a bit, crossed again, and then returned to whence it started. So the question is, why would it do that? And the answer is to get to the other side. None of that was real. I made all that— no, that's real. It's a real story. It's a real story. I mean, I stream so often, I don't have any other stories. You've heard them all, but that is a true story. It happened today. It's just— yeah, I just feel bad, really. It's like— stupid assholes, though. Like, stupid asshole turkeys, please. Don't be stupid assholes. Be good assholes. And they've tried— I think the borough has tried to relocate them, but they just keep, like, being stupid assholes and going back to the same, like, busy streets. I think they get it, like, a thrill. Vinny, how do turkeys rank on your bird tier list? Like, I guess I kinda like them. They taste good too, but I mean, just, you know, they're kinda cute. They're nowhere near geese, and usually they're very pleasant when you pass them. I think they're like kind of like city turkeys. So they tend to be pretty chill around people. So they're okay. And again, you know, I want them to, like, live. I was super nervous about that one. I've also seen them, you know, I had a picture of it, I don't know if I still do, but I saw, like, a big gaggle of turkey— what's it called? A twaddle? A twaddle of turkeys sitting on a power line, like birds would. But these massive fucking turkeys sitting on, like, a power line, you know, high up, by the way. I don't know how they got there. It was so fucking weird. Turkeys can fly short distances. I'll tell you something though, they're not small animals, so... And they're not like the turkeys in Far Cry, which by the way were nerfed recently. The patch notes just simply said turkeys were too powerful. Or something to that effect. But I thought that the weight of the turkeys was gonna bring down the fucking power line. Bonk. Okay, I think I've had enough of this for now. And I believe I've unlocked Gooey and the King in Ultimate Choice, so that's good. I know that there's more levels and like, you know, more there's new levels, depending on which character you choose or something like that. So, we'll get there eventually. You have not? Oh, I haven't? Okay, never mind then. I guess I have to beat it first to unlock them? You have to finish it, okay. Well, regardless, it's good. It's a little familiar, obviously, but it's good. I like it. I wish I would have chosen a different character. I wish Marks was available from the start, that would have been fun. But, more Curb, but not for like a week. Okay. So I will be around tomorrow with, I think I'm gonna do some Bloodborne tomorrow. And maybe, so Bloodborne and, let's see, maybe Smash? That would make sense. You know, I still haven't forgotten about Slay the Spire and Into the Breach and all that stuff, but it's just, it's been not the first thing on my mind lately. Is there going to be a Sunday stream this week? No. No. I'll be in Boston, but Monday I'll probably be around.